Who's there? Hello?
Deathbed.
Deathbed. What does that mean?
What the hell is the third option? You gonna love me? You gonna hate me?
Jasko and Benjamin thought they were just filming another adventurous camping video when they entered those infamous woods. The location had long been whispered about in local legends, with stories of satanic rituals and unexplained disappearances stretching back decades. As experienced explorers, they brushed off the warnings until the woods came alive around them. The first sign something was wrong came as they read a viewer's letter detailing their own.
And we set up the campfire. We were laughing nervously, but it felt as if something or someone was watching us the entire time. 9 p.m. As it got dark, so I'm assuming this was probably like summertime, you know, because it gets dark around 9 o'clock in the summertime. Mm-hmm. So
yeah,
makes a lot of sense. So as it got dark, we decided to look for this graveyard that people spoke about. Throughout our walk, we would notice strange. What the f was that? What the f was that? That was really weird. I don't. Wait, no. Literally listen, man. Something's approaching us right now.
Okay. We had the machete?
In the car.
Do you have the light that's a knife?
In the car.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did, bro.
You heard it again?
It sounds like, first off, what I heard, it sounded like a man's voice. And, okay, story time can wait right now.
Something out there, dude.
Something or someone's out there. Bro, please tell me you hear that.
I hear that, so what is it?
Bro, I'm actually scared right now. Like, this is actually horrifying.
Yeah.
You guys might not be able to hear what we're hearing right now. Bro, it's... Okay, let me grab the camera for a sec. Look at this. It is so misty out here. I mean, you guys probably can't even see much. You see anything? Oh, dude, I don't like this. In the slightest. Oh, well, I guess we finish the story and we go out there because we gotta make sure that we're safe. If we're gonna stay here the whole night, we gotta make sure we're safe.
Terrifying experience in these same woods. Mid-sentence, a deep guttural voice whispered, "Who's there?" from the darkness beyond their campfire's glow. The camera captured their panicked reactions as they swung their lights around, revealing nothing but endless trees. Then the tent began moving.
It's just personal or like local folklore to, hey, there's some weird shit going on here. You know? Oh! The f was that? Who's there? Bro,
We didn't tell him the weird.
No,
weird part about tonight.
What happened? What happened? Bro, I'm fucking freaked out.
Not from wind. There was none that night. But as if invisible hands were pressing against the fabric from outside. The nylon rippled violently, the poles shaking with enough force.
And my jaw dropped. And
The fuck was that?
I swear to God, on everything I loved, the tent just went. We literally seen it ripple, almost as if like, bro, my heart right now. Bro, what the f was that?
I'm gonna try to assume
it was just rain?
That was just rain.
Okay, I'm down. I'm down for that.
That both men scrambled back in terror. Their escape that night was only the beginning.
If anything happens while we sleep, we'll be there. So, good night, guys.
What?
Something just hit the fucking tent. Who's there? Who's there? Then something just hit the tent.
Guys, I have to be quiet right now, but there is someone walking around our tent. That was a voice. That was a man's voice. Should we say something?
Who's there?
We're not looking for any company, so you just leave.
Not bad actually.
Hey.
All right, Ben, I'll be right back, okay? Who's out there? Hello? Hello? Oh my God, it's so hard to see. Are you okay?
Hey. What the fuck? What the f?
Jazz! What? Ben? Jazz! What? Come here! Someone's in the tent! I'm coming. What's wrong?
Yo, there's someone at the...
What?
There was someone at the tent. There's someone at the tent.
Here?
Yes. Hey, someone like grabbed the zipper.
Bro, what?
Someone grabbed the zipper to the tent.
Hold on, I thought I just saw... Who's over there?
I would get inside. Jazz,
What?
I would get inside.
Okay. Can you open it? Okay. Something in that direction, bro, I'm telling you. Something or someone. What did you hear?
It sounded like someone was grabbing the zipper of the door right there.
What the do you want? Are you sure they like... Okay, then we should get out of here.
We should.
Get out of here.
Yeah, right now.
Get the...
When they returned days later to retrieve their abandoned gear, they found their campsite utterly destroyed.
When we saw our campsite, we noticed that it was completely destroyed. Not only was it destroyed, but our tent had holes in it, as if someone was cutting or gashing holes into the tent for whatever reason. And all in all, it was just a very, very unsettling feeling.
The tent wasn't just collapsed, it had been shredded with precise, deliberate slashes, as if something had methodically tried to cut its way inside. Even more disturbing, their food supplies remained untouched. Ruling out animal activity, the damage suggested intelligence and malice. Local authorities had no explanation, and to this day, Jasko refuses to discuss what he believes was watching them from those trees. James, the adventurous solo camper behind Under the Weather, had heard the local legends about the Glencoe howler but dismissed them as quaint folklore. The stories told of a creature that blended the worst traits of man and beast, whose howls could freeze blood and whose victims were never seen again. He laughed them off until his microphone picked up sounds no wildlife expert could identify.
Oh, that feels good. A bit too hot, but right, so I think I'm going to go to sleep. And unless something crazy happens, I will see you in the morning. Good night. Hello? 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 The thing is, I'm kind of on an island here, so there's river on that side, river on that side. It's very hard to get down here if it's a human, that is. Hello? Typical, now I can't hear a thing. Right, I'll turn the light off. I've got a knife in here. I've got a knife. I've got a knife. Right. Well, that definitely sounded like somebody there. But there's no one here. Every time I come out, it's empty. Unless I come out the fucking river. I don't even think. No, because as I said, I'm basically on an island, so there's no way that anyone could actually get it. Jesus Christ! The fuck's... Hello? 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 Jesus Christ! Fuck that. Heard that noise again. It sounds like somebody laughing outside, but it... I have no idea. Huh, unless it's the kelpies. Oh. Hello? Right, I might have to leave. But I can't leave, so I'm stuck here for the whole night. If I don't make it, this is my last will and testament, right? You're the last person to see me alive. Yeah. So when they say, how did you sleep? I'm like, great. Like a psycho with a knife. Good night. Good night. Good night. What the hell was that? Oh, it's just my pillow. Right. Come on, you big scaredy cat. That's it. Ah, screw it.
The first unnatural noise came just after midnight, a wet, guttural chuckling that seemed to circle his campsite. James initially thought it might be a fox, until the sound morphed into something distinctly human, yet not human at all. His camera's night vision showed nothing, but the audio recorded heavy splashes in the nearby river, moving against the current. Then his equipment failed. First his flashlight died despite fresh batteries. Then his backup light flickered out, plunging him into suffocating darkness. Most terrifying was the final recording. 3 clear knocks on his tense fabric, followed by a whisper so close it fogged the microphone. 3. James packed up in seconds and hiked out in pitch blackness, guided only by his phone's dying glow. Later, when he played back the footage, the audio revealed something he hadn't heard in the moment. Faint footsteps keeping pace with him all the way back to his car. Before we dive deeper into the chills and thrills, I just want to take a moment to say, thank you! We've officially hit 100 amazing subscribers, and every single one of you is part of this creepy, curious, and fearless community. Whether you're here for the ghost stories, urban legends, or real-life encounters, you're the reason this channel keeps growing. So if you're watching this and you're not subscribed yet, join the crew. We've got room for more brave souls. The Bell team entered, England's infamous Screaming, woods armed with cameras and skepticism. Dubbed Britain's most haunted forest, Pluckley's woods have been the site of countless suicides and murders over centuries. Locals refuse to enter after dark, warning that the trees themselves remember the blood spilled in their shadows.
If there are any spirits present, please make a noise or show us that you're here. We're not here to harm you. Please just rustle a branch or something. Make yourself known.
The team soon discovered why. Their first red flag came when their thermal cameras.
Definitely heard it.
Yes, come from over there somewhere. Shit.
Do it again. Definitely see it that time.
Fuck that, shall we go?
Yeah, I think I'm not keen on that.
Yeah, fuck that. We're getting out of here, guys. Fuck that. I ain't having that. We'll get back to the car. Ain't a piece of me, that shit.
Detected cold spots moving against the wind. Then the screaming started. Not the expected owl calls or foxes, but unmistakably human. Wails that seemed to come from multiple directions simultaneously. The audio analysis later revealed something even more disturbing. Some screams originated from above them, as if suspended in the treetops. The breaking point came when their camera captured a shadow figure that defied physics. One moment it stood watching from between two trees. The next, it had covered 30 feet without moving, now directly in their path. When they reviewed the footage frame by frame, they found something impossible. The figure didn't walk between points, but simply existed in both places simultaneously. They abandoned thousands of dollars worth of equipment in their panicked retreat. To this day, no one has successfully spent a full night in those woods with cameras rolling. CJ of CJ Fon knew the stories about Delaware's abandoned hunting cabin, how previous visitors reported hearing their names called by unseen voices, how objects moved on their own, how some campers had fled screaming about the thing in the walls. He went in prepared with spirit boxes and infrared cameras.
What in the fuck?
Listen, I don't care what anybody says. This place at night ramps up.
Never expecting to become part of the legend himself, the paranormal activity began subtly, faint knocking in the walls.
It's like this all the time. You provoke, nothing happens. And then it's like, boom, surprise, bitch. Wake up! And that right there, folks, that is the first solid move, pissing things off. Every time I do that, I have some good luck. I get good evidence, some awesome stuff happens. Who knows, it might happen again tonight. You never know. But that's what you gotta do, you gotta piss it off sometimes, right?
Temperature drops caught on thermal sensors. Then his van's horn began blaring on its own, the vehicle's electrical system showing no faults.
No fucking way!
That was the fucking van. Get the fuck out of here. Holy fucking shit. That was definitely the horn.
Holy shit, that was right above me. That was right above me. That would be right here. It would literally be at the top of these steps. Hang on, it sounds like they're knocking again. The past couple of times I've been here and I've done the spirit box session with you, you have said that you don't want light. I'm not going to turn out my light because then my camera cannot see anything. What if I close my eyes? Would you like that at least?
Building.
Okay, so you want me to close my eyes in the building here. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes then. Alright, I'm gonna keep my eyes closed. What the hell is the third option? You gonna love me? You gonna hate me? Ah! What the fuck? What the fuck was that? I don't even know what the fuck that was. It was the loudest fucking noise ever. I just spit on myself. What in the actual fuck? Oh my fuck. There's something going on with glass. So that's fallen out of the cabinet. Now there's this glass thing broken right here. Oh, where the f did that fall from?
The spirit box sessions yielded increasingly aggressive responses, culminating in the clear guttural utterance, deathbed. The worst came during CJ's attempt to communicate by closing his eyes as the spirits requested. The moment his eyelids shut, a thunderous crash echoed through the cabin as a glass bottle launched itself across the room with enough force to shatter against the far wall. The infrared footage shows no strings, no tricks, just the bottle moving at impossible speed from a dead stop. CJ's final recording as he fled captures something whispering his name from the empty cabin doorway.
What the fucking shit? What that, motherfucker? You piece of fucking shit!
A night of unrelenting terror, when Jasko, Chris, and Benjamin ventured into New York's Adirondack Mountains. They knew the area's dark history. Numerous hikers had vanished without trace in those woods, their abandoned campsites found fully intact. The team thought they were prepared. They were wrong. The first ominous sign came when their spirit box clearly said death before cutting to static.
Okay, I'll stay.
Okay. See you, pal. Good luck.
Bye.
Enjoy. Have fun.
Oh, geez, this might actually be the worst night of my entire life.
Oh, dude, I saw like a light over here. I think it was just a fire. Yeah, it was a firefly. Oh, dude, you wouldn't believe your eyes.
10 million fireflies?
You wouldn't. Ah! Shit, oh, the f was that? Look.
Oh.
It's moving. Whatever it is, it's... Now it sounds like it's behind.
So it's fine, say goodbye to us.
It literally hasn't said anything since goodbye, right?
No, it hasn't said anything.
Something here. Please come forward and communicate with us. We want to...
On the hill?
Oh, that's freaky. On the hill.
Is there a hill? It's hard to tell. I guess this could be a hill.
Like, Jazz genuinely didn't tell us these stories, which is probably a good thing, because a lot of times when we come out here already expecting crazy things to happen, it makes it even worse. So it's kind of nice coming to a forest like this and not knowing. Hello? Oh, the mic picked that up. It's not like someone just like, I don't know, it was almost like what we heard earlier, like the glass. Hello? I don't know. I'm trying not to get too paranoid, because honestly it could be nothing. It could have just been myself hearing things, or the generator, the van, I don't know. It's creepy when you're in here by yourself, you're totally alone, and there's just, I don't know, the guys are so far away from me. That's the worst part, I think. I hate that I'm by myself, but it's also overcoming your fears, you know, and I'm also in a van, I'm safe. the fuck was that? Yo, come on, are you serious right now? This place might actually be haunted. What the fuck? That was so creepy. I kind of want to go outside and look, but I'm almost a little bit...
See you.
Okay, if you can see us, then we should be able to see you from somewhere. Where are you? It's like the bus driver. Whoa, you're hearing that? It's from over here, Jeff.
That's all from over here, but dude, I genuinely feel like we're surrounded right now, bro.
Oh,
it feels like no matter where we go, there's something watching us, something following us.
It makes sense based on the stories.
Fuck.
Then their equipment began failing en masse.
Hello? Deathbed. What does that mean? Huh? Ben? Ben.
Bro, what the light? The light. Oh, did the battery die?
Oh my god, Ben. Oh, no. Ben, we don't have a flashlight. W.
What is this W?
Okay. This. That's enough, bro. That's enough. Shit. I cannot see where the fuck I'm going.
I can't see shit. There's potholes in the ground, though. Man, there's potholes. We're gonna fucking fall.
Be careful.
Their thermal cameras picked up human-shaped cold spots moving around their campsite, yet visible light showed nothing. The true horror began when they split up. While Jasko and Benjamin explored further in, Chris remained at the van, where something began mimicking human speech. Recordings captured a voice whispering, "Class, class," followed by 3 distinct knocks on the van's exterior.
What is out here? Alright, I don't know. I can't do this. This is crazy.
The thermal camera showed a handprint appearing on the window from the outside. Despite no visible presence, their reunion brought no safety. That night, all 3 witnessed their tent being struck by something massive, followed by the sound of heavy footsteps circling them. The final footage shows a handprint, smeared in grime appearing on their van window, with the partial word "ho" written beside it in what looked like mud. Or something worse, they abandoned their campsite and never returned. In December 2014, a Reddit user posted audio that continues to haunt investigators. Recorded at 2 a.m. in an unnamed forest, the clip begins with a child's voice screaming for help. Analysis confirms the voice is genuine, not a hoax or animal sound. Then comes the whisper, a deep male voice saying, "Where are you?" with disturbing clarity. Forensic audio experts have studied the recording extensively. The child's voice shows genuine terror patterns, while the male voice contains acoustic anomalies, certain frequencies that don't match human vocal cords. Even more disturbing, enhanced versions reveal additional whispers throughout the clip, including one that says, "We see you," in a tone that makes experienced investigators recoil. Despite nationwide attention, no missing child cases match the recording's timeframe. The original poster vanished after uploading the audio, last seen entering those same woods with recording equipment. To this day, no one can explain what's truly on that tape, only that listening to it leaves an unshakable feeling of being watched. Which story chilled you to the bone? Could you have survived these encounters? Share your thoughts below, if you dare. Turn on notifications, the woods are watching. Sleep with one eye open tonight.